Favorite cemeteries, Parsons Cemetery. Now, this is a crazy cemetery. It's right in the middle of a residential neighborhood, but it's like not that wide, as you can see, but you know, houses on each side, but it goes deep and it goes to a huge pond. As a matter of fact, I think it's the largest pond in Maryland, Johnson Pond. Anyway, I am going to attempt to find 4 people. It's like finding a needle in a haystack without any staff. And this is the last cemetery walk of 2023. And we will check out this one first. And this says Elmer Johnson, May 30th, 1882. He was born, and he died in August 1st, 1911. And it says, may he rest in peace. I think this is like a family thing. I think this is his wife. She died in 1919, so she lived 18 years past him. And that's all we have in this one. I am looking for somebody buried in 1957. So I will search. There's somebody else that died in 1911. Yeah, he was born in 38 and died in 1911, so he lived a fairly long life. It's always challenging to find out where to walk in this place. Oh, looks like Carrie did not live long. Or, what is that? Well, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 people here. Carrie, let me see. 4. That's pretty sad. She was only 12 years old. We have Lewis, made it to, you know, from 1884 to 1936. Blanchie, you know, all the rest, and Wofford. They all lived, well, fairly long lives for the time. Now here's somebody. That died in 46. John Lee Hearn, 1895. So yeah, he was around, you know, 51 years old, but somebody's still laying wreaths at his grave. So that's pretty incredible. Let me see. Yeah, that would be 54, 74, 78 years later. Somebody still laying a wreath. Rest in peace. And let me look at these names. I am a volunteer. I do try to photograph graves for people. Sometimes you get lucky. I have to be honest, most of the time you don't, unless you go to a big organized cemetery. But however, yeah, I see some of these are around the 50s. All right, well, either Charles is yeah, it's unlikely he's around 130 years old or something. Something happened there. It could be a multitude of reasons. Somebody cleaned this off a little bit. Born in Hardee County. We got the wind going, so we'll try to speak up. John W. Wright, born in 1830, died in 1908, 78 years old. As Jesus died and rose again, so shall his servant rise again. Oh, very cool. Alright, I just shot here after a bout in the gym, and it's freezing, it's windy. I did not dress for this. I thought I would try and see if I could find one of these people looking for a Bartlett, a Lewis. I might have to come back here. I might have to go and dress warmer and come back. Here's a pretty nice big granite one. Josiah Powell and his wife Sally. His wife passed first. That's something, you know, you don't see too often. And she was much younger than him too. It looks like she was 6 years younger, but died 4 years before him. And yeah, these are so old. 1909. I can't make out what they say. I don't think I ever looked over here. Here's a pretty nice above ground crypt. Louis Edward Jr., 1935 to 2005, so I guess he was around 70. Pardon me if my math is wrong. I'm freezing. Oh, here's something that caught my eye. Well, I guess Myrtle liked cats. Happy New Year to you. Myrtle A. 1893 to 1969. And Carl. Yeah, her husband died 1 year after her too, but she must have been a cat lover, like myself. Well, rest in peace, guys. Let me see, 1957, that one over here. The person I'm looking for, a couple of them are around 1957. Let me see, yeah, Joseph Reed I'm looking for. And that is not him, and this person is not on my list. But you know, the thing is people, you know, have plots, so you can't really go by that. You know, overall you might be able to, because you know they're burying in certain sections at a certain time. But if a family bought plots, you know, way earlier, obviously you're not going to find it. But I am in the 50s. That would be really wonderful to find this guy. And I'm looking, I got another, a Horseman last name. They're 1958, so. Well, this was probably a veteran. Man, that thing is faded, but yeah, 1918, he died. How sad. Hope I can see the bottom one, James S. Rosa. Okay, let's keep looking. That's interesting. 76 years she lived. And she lived to 54. What does it say here? Let's see if I can see it. Gone but not forgotten. It's barely legible. Whoop. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm dealing with seems to always be my problem. Goodbye, Elwood. Isn't that? That's an intriguing grave marker, huh? You don't know if they're saying goodbye, Elwood, or that's his name, unless it was a pet. I don't know. Alright, let me scan. Sometimes they have families buried together. If I could spot a name, that would be helpful. But this cemetery has actually got a shocking amount of people buried in it. It's very difficult. Well, let's recognize Ada P. Short, 1890 to 1968, beloved mother and grandmother. Oh, let's check these out. This is strange. They got them facing one way. Nice long epitaph here. I don't know if you can try to make it out. I cannot make that out. This one says, "We will meet again." That's Robert Heath, 1918. Let me check these out. Nothing on the back. I guess the back. Yeah, you can't tell. Yeah, these are old. Well, all right, guys. I'm gonna cut this off, and I'm gonna come back. Amazing, and I got it to be continued. Okay, guys, I'm back, and This is a peculiar one. I think they made a mistake here. It says, in memory of Jordan August Brown Long, born September 17, 2008, and died September 14th, 2008. I think they got them mixed up. Believe it or not, I see headstone and tombstone mistakes all the time. And yeah, it's very, you don't see pictures too often, but somebody came and laid a wreath for Christmas. Ain't that amazing? Anyway, I'm back. I got dressed much warmer. This is a winter day. This is gonna be my last cemetery walk of 2023. I'm trying to find 4 different people, and I have not had any luck at all. Not even seeing anything close. I might go and search a newer section, because one gentleman was buried in '93, and believe it or not, a lot of times it's easier to find somebody, you know, that's recently buried than not. This is a this is a big headstone. Looks like some letters. Townsend Elsie and Day. Could be 3 different names. And yeah, it's very peculiar. The grave markers are backwards. Yeah, look. We have a Day, and we have an Elsie. Oh, he was a sergeant in the U.S. Army. World War I, 1893 through April 7th, 1978. This says Mexican border for some reason. And here's some more. Yeah, very strange. Let me see. Yeah, this cemetery just, I mean, you could walk for months in here. Here's a strange stone here. I don't know, I'm gonna feel it. Man, it's very coarse, right? I don't know if that's limestone, but it's obviously, a lot of these need to be cleaned. Hopefully I can evolve into having time to clean these. I'm actually planning on getting some chemicals for that. All right, I still don't see anybody I'm looking for. Want to check out this one, looks fairly new. Wow, somebody placed a wreath there. They might have cleaned that or something. It looks in very good condition. Huh. Oh, here's the Smith over here and over here. Yeah, only the family knows for sure. Huh. It's another old decorative one from 1920. That is a big stone. I guarantee you they had some sort of crane to lift that. Look at these, that same weird stone, and everything is pretty much indiscernible. And do I see anybody? Well, let's check this out because he's got metal plaques. You don't see that too often. Huh. Actually, I'm noticing, sorry about that. My camera's been acting a little crazy. Let me see, 1885. Either William is another person breaking the human longevity record, or something happened. And Minnie, whoop, I'm sorry. Yeah, Minnie over here died in 1954. And William, I apologize if I veered off. Epitaphs are interesting and mystifying. Let me see. Each duty done, they rest in peace. Isn't that a peculiar one? If anybody knows what that means, please comment, because I certainly don't. You gotta admit when you don't. This one says, Rowan died in 1947. It says asleep in Jesus. And, oh, that's Rowena. Huh. Isn't that an unusual name? And E. Murray says husband and wife on the top. And it says asleep in Jesus for both of them. Okay. So I'm not having any luck over here. I'm wondering, I know they got a new pet cemetery section. I'm gonna check that out. And yeah, like I say, trying to find a grave in here without help is quite a daunting task. I'm always interested in pictures. Here's one. Huh. Wow, he died in 1945, but somebody's taking care of his tombstone. PFC Edward L. Johnson. Company G, 319th Infantry. Born April 5th, 1921. Ooh. Killed in action in Germany. January 8, 1985. That must have been the World War. Well, we appreciate you, sir. Thank you for your sacrifice. Rest in peace. Wow. Yeah, they got all kinds of interesting interments here. Oh, I have 4 people on my list, and I have not found anybody. Isn't it amazing? You know, Christmas has just passed. This is the day before New Year's Eve. And look at all the, if you can see, all the Christmas wreaths. It's really amazing. People spend millions of dollars, and some of these graves, you know, it's kind of shocking. They're so old, and yet people still, you know, put wreaths there. Here's another World War II veteran. Yeah, he died in 2001. Joseph Sherman, Twilley, U.S. Army, World War II. So obviously he survived. Rest in peace, sir. Kind of a eerie gravestone. Probably here about 1917. Let me see. Yeah, he wasn't that old. Right around 30, I guess. Huh. Well, here's some 1956. The guy I'm looking for is 1957. And we got double lambs over here. That is always a children's grave. As a matter of fact, I never seen a time when it wasn't. Oh, 3 of them. Huh. Budded on earth to bloom in heaven. What does this one say? This child made it, you know, it looks like almost 3 years or whatever. Budded on earth to bloom in heaven. And here's another one. Yeah, those are siblings over there. And this is a different name, husband, wife. Maybe one of them remarried. Probably the woman, and she had. Now here's some eerie ones. I don't know, there's something about these that are just spooky. Clara F. Hart and Howard B. Hart. Oh no, that's Clara. Yeah, that's Clara Hart, and that's Howard Hart. Oh, and Clara Hearn. Wow. Oh, look at that. Must be the child is buried over here, and it looks like she only made it to 10 years. Oh, well, no. 100 years old. Wow. 1891 to 1991. Hold on, I want to check something out here, guys. Okay, I found out the reason for that problem. Yeah. Wow, 100 years old. Nice run, Clara. And Howard made it to about 86 years old. Yeah, peculiar. And I still don't see anybody. I'm just looking. All right, guys, I'm gonna pack it up here. Well, I know they have a new pet cemetery. I'm thinking that could be it over there. As a matter of fact, let's just take a walk. That has got to be it, because that looks new. I read about it. I've never been here before. I gotta see if there's some sort of way that I can locate people. I'm gonna have to scan the cemetery's website. I don't know what this is, yeah. This looks like a pet section, but it don't look like they have many occupants. St. Francis, patron saint of animals, given by the people of St. Peter's Episcopal Church, Salisbury. That's interesting. Oh, yeah, this is a pet garden, but I'm not really seeing any pets unless over here. Well, we have a pet cemetery with no occupants. Let me check my list. Let's see. The horseman. Hey, I'm not even getting close to that. Oh, wait a minute. What's that one? Oh. But I guess this gentleman, Ernie, I'm in. Yeah, 39, 59. He was only around 61, I guess. And he was a farmer, apparently. And I guess that's his wife, and she's still alive. Well, we wish her a long and happy life. What's this? Joseph Morris died in 1910. It's an old one. I wish I could read these epitaphs. Yeah, this person made it to about 63. Juliet Morris. This is one of the strangest cemeteries, you know, I've explored. Asleep in Jesus. That granite, aside from the algae on it, is in pretty incredible condition. What a nice hunk of rock there. Wow. I don't even know where the heck I parked. I'm so far off base now. That's an interesting one. Looks like Lloyd. Oh, no, they're both in there. It's not exactly my cup of tea, but I guess for 1948, and this thing was obviously put up in 1940, Lloyd and Floyd T. Watson. Yeah, it's a pretty elaborate, you know, grave site for two people. It's got this marble border. Well, all right, guys, I'll be back. I'm gonna go to a newer part of the cemetery. To be continued. Okay, guys, this is the newer section. I want to see if I could possibly find this one guy I'm not having any luck with. He was buried in, let me see, 93. I'm gonna have to do more research to find these other people. So look at this epitaph. It says, if there comes a day when we can't be together, keep me in your heart. I'll stay there forever. It's a beautiful one. Wow. Somebody was here for Christmas. This woman, she did not live very long. 1889. Yeah, so she was only around, what, 34 years old. Pretty sad. Let me see. I think I might have seen this one. No? Oh. Wow, there's a picture of her. Wow, she just died this August. How sad. I don't know if that's the same one. Yeah, I guess that is her. How sad. Rest in peace. Oh. Daniel Clayton Grant, U.S. Navy, and Love Is, and they left a bench for people to sit on and gaze at this. This really is the most beautiful part of the cemetery, obviously. I love the water, and it's just really beautiful over here. This gentleman passed recently. Jeremy Eston Ellis. Wow, another young life. Yeah. Around 40. Well, so around 43 years old. It's pretty darn sad. Rest in peace, Jeremy. And yeah, I am just not having any luck at all. Looks like we have some new ones since the last time I was here. These people are getting front row. Yeah, I haven't been here in a couple of years, so let's go rest on that high mountain. Berlin R, July 29th, 1939 to March 13th, 2022. And his wife is still alive, but we should have met. An older one. They had front row for a while, since 2011. Marcus D. Stephan Ives, I guess. Stefandes. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. Oh, look at this, twins. Isn't that peculiar? They both died on the same day. Isn't that strange? They were born on the same day and died on the same day? Must have been an accident. And they got a little bench here too. That is sad. Trying to see what it says there. It says safe in the arms of Jesus. Yeah, these are all new. Nebayus Estali. Man, he was only around 27. Makes you wonder, all these young people. Oh, what generous people, so kind. It says, anyone is welcome to sit here. Shannon, and if you want to someday join your friends in heaven, just earnestly pray. Wow, this is really nice. I want to try and get this. And if you want to someday join your friends in heaven, just earnestly pray. Lord Jesus, I repent of my sins. Come into my heart. I will make you my Lord and Savior. And there they are. Well, it looks like they're both still alive. Oh. And this beautiful one was not here either. Well, I don't remember seeing this. Wow, that is a beautiful, beautiful headstone. Let me see what that says. Rodney Jarvie. Wow, another young person. 1987 to 2014. Wow. Yeah, so he was only around 27. That's crazy, but he shared a lot of my passions. What an incredible headstone. Got the boat, the fish, the motorcycle, and the deer. So he liked riding, boating, fishing, and hunting most likely, or just the outdoors in general. Well, let me see, 14 and 13. So yeah, around 27. That is sad. R.I.P. And what beautiful locations, huh? Here's something. Let's see what this one is. To be fully seen by somebody, then, and be loved anyhow. This is a human offering that can't border on miraculous. Huh. I guess Janice is still alive. We wish her the best. And Dr. Henry Wagner, he died in 2021, a loving husband, dad, and poppy. They were married in 2001. Well, rest in peace, Doctor. It's a really interesting headstone. Well, let's see if they got any new ones over here. These, I believe, hold ashes. Nope. Well, here's somebody. Carl. Must have been a veteran, maybe in the Navy. I see the anchor there. Together forever. Oh, it looks like Teresa's still alive. Let's see what it says on that heart. Oh, I said it must be from A grandchild or something. Yeah, this person was just here, just interned here. Very interesting. Well, I'm gonna hit one more section. They got a lot of vacancies here. Like Dorothy Lynn's still alive. She's a young lady. We wish her the best. And oh yeah, I did see this gentleman's grave a while ago. Your fingerprints will never fade from the lives you touched. And fisherman, obviously a cool guy. Let's see what it says on the back of this one. The Lord is my shepherd, with the footprints in the sand. Anyway, all right guys, let me go get to this other section and see if I can find these people. Otherwise, I'm gonna call it a year. It is 2023, one day away from New Year's Eve. We're gonna be going into 2024. And to be continued. Okay, guys. This is a great epitaph here. Stephen Michael Pusey. Wow. Another guy that was not that old. 31, 41, right around 50. It says, life is not forever, love is. Isn't that really cool? I want to see what this one says. And I have not found one person. And it came to pass when the minstrel played that the hand of the Lord came upon him. I don't really know what a minstrel is. I'm gonna have to look that up. Wow, and they died in 87 and 88. George and Winfred. I'm just about ready to throw in the towel, as they say in boxing. It does. Oh, but of course, something else has caught my attention. This looks like a really cool butterfly headstone. I don't think I ever seen. Let's see who it belongs to. Wow, looks like another young person. Wow. Mariana Yoriyuku. I can't even, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it, but yeah, it looks like around 13 years old. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. In loving memory of our beautiful princess. Oh, I'm sorry if I went off there. I was reading that with the naked eye. Isn't that sad? Way too young. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, I do need a horseman. But, let's see on the other side. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to identify who this belongs to. The format is just crazy here. I'm looking for Georgia, and all I see is the last name. Wow. Anyway, all right, guys. This is the end, I believe, of my cemetery walk. The last one of 2023. I'm disappointed I didn't find anybody on my list, but I'm gonna have to do more research. It is not easy to find people in here because you can see, I don't know, it's got to be in the thousands people that are interned in here. And I just don't see anybody that's on my list today. So have a healthy, happy, safe, and prosperous New Year's. And I will leave you with this. Let's see if I can get that in the background. I'll get the cross on that church. Way in the background. That's on the other side of the pond. Anyway, Happy New Year, people. This is closing out 2023 and welcoming in 2024. Hopefully we all live long, happy, healthy lives, and hopefully 2024 is going to be a great year for us. Thanks for watching. If you came this far, please hit that like button. Consider subscribing for more, and I will see you in the future. God willing. Peace out.